How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the GKP. We're got a couple of little jobs to give Vicky and fit some of these, and at present she's just getting extremely cold. Fitting some float valves. We have got one which we have done and fitted. Bear with us 1 second. Vicky's just unplugging this one so that we can get the cable. Oh, it's literally just long enough. It's a good job that we're unplugged. It's literally just long enough, but we don't matter. I've got a heat gun anyway, we can dry that out. We'll tuck it round back of there. Apparently it's cold in there. We'll just tuck it round back of there for a minute. What we've done is we've already fitted one here. So should that drop now by, you know, the depth of the float, that will drop the switch off. Float switch comes out and through and into this IP66 rated box. We've got the cable from the pump, which is on the control box. The power cable goes in to there, and then the power cable from the mains comes down here and into this one. So that's all set up now, done and fastened to. Got a little click box there that we can pop off and open up, and inside there, so you can see what they're like, I shall show you. Then 1 second, with that cold. So we've got these little boxes, and basically what we do, pass the cables through. Top one, side one. This one will be the float switch coming out, the power coming in, and the second power coming in. And then they get connected into this. And it goes free to the underside. And I will tell you the cable format. This is just literally as it's in my hand. They go in, 3 cables to the bottom. Then we have 2 green, 2 blue, 1 brown, 1 brown, with the cable, power cable from the pump into the top. 2 greens, 2 blues, brown, brown, and these ones then, and then this cable, which is the float switch, has a little, hopefully you can hear that in there, there's a little ball bearing. As the float drops, it closes, opens the circuit up, and then switches the pump off. And because Daz has had so many that have gone wrong, this tank at present we're just prepping for some new stock, which has been brought over by our very good friend Jeff Lees. He's gifted some fish for Vicky and some fish for Daz. Hopefully these are going to be some for Vicky to have a go at doing a bit of breeding and a bit of spawning with, and they're all going to be going here. At present, we think Jeff's pond is at, memory serves, I think it was 14 degrees. And this one, if let's see if we can get this on camera. This pond now is at 10.2 degrees. 10.1. Prior to us Vicky giving it a clean and sorting it all out, it was down at 8.2 degrees. So we're just adding a little bit of warm water to bring this temperature up, and then the fish that are being moved to here from Jeff's at 14. If we can get this pond to 14 degrees, that would be brilliant. And then as it progressively cools off through the evening and the next day or so, because it does hold the temperature here, the fish will acclimate down the temperature each day until it progressively drops down a bit. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're on with. This one's already done. This is the next one we're about to do. I'll cut this plug off, or unscrew the plug off, because we can use that end to connect in. We're keeping all the cables as long as we possibly can. That way then if it ever needs to be moved, there's plenty of cable spare left over. and we're keeping the float switches as long as we can. Should Vicky ever need to change anything around or switch it about, then she's got plenty of flex on them cables still there. I think they're about 1.8, maybe 2 meters long. They do come with these things, but we don't need these. These are a weight, and you can do it so that the floats on the surface and that weight goes to the bottom. That would work in the opposite way in what we want it to do. As soon as the water level starts to drop, we want it to shut off, and those would let more water out, doing it the other way. So we're going with it just as we've done on this one. This one literally just sits on the surface there, and you can always bring up the depth, but it'll drop about another 2 inches. So if the pumps or the filter blocked up, clogged up or anything like that, if you were out and away, the air would remain on the fancy new air loop system that she's fitted. The air would continue to remain, the pump would shut off, stopping it from leaking, and the fish would still have water. So it's just whenever you're pump fed, it's a little bit of a lifesaver for your fish. You don't lose your stock. They've still got water, they've still got oxygen, everything's hunky-dory. Some more of Vicky's fish there that she's going to do a bit of a grading video, or we might be coming down and do a bit of a grading video just to grade through the best of them, and then she can move on the rest. Would little fish take any then, you think? Not this time, no. She might have an outsource for them for next year, so she's just going to see how they do. Plenty of Shurumujis in there. The last of Daz's army of Shurumujis, but a lot of them, believe it or not guys, let's see if you can see this one here. That one just down there, a couple of weeks ago, was a full Shurumuji, and now has come up with a bit of a kahaku pattern on it. But it's more yellowy, orangey yellow rather than benny. Hopefully it's getting better and it'll keep coming up, because it's going to have an half decent pattern on that if it does. But yeah, just some fish to play about with, get everything cycled, get everything running, and then the other ones are all just down there in the cluster of the corner there. If you look there, there is a new forest koi Kajaku. That looks like it's done some growing. There's Vicky's growing show. Unfortunately, Paul lost his, completely random as well. There's Matakawabaki there. Lovely. Kiyatsura. That's come on. But when Vicky got that, it was really light and it didn't look very yellow at all. But it's really starting to come up now. It's got a nice pattern to it too. It's going to make a nice fish. Done some growing too. But yeah, there you go. That was the fish that I was going to pick. Nice that shower there. And that's done some decent growing. But right, what we're going to do for now is we're going to get ourselves set up, and then I will show you what we're doing with the float switch. Once we've got it all up and set up and running, I will show you stage by stage so you can see how to wire one of these in yourself. I'll get back to you in a tick. There we go. Next stage. There you go then. Right. And now, on another jug of very warm water, .8. That did absolutely zero. .11.
As long as we put the fish in this spot,
yeah, we're all right. Fish will be fine here, and not so fine here. 10.8. So a couple more of them, and then we should be back up a couple of degrees. It's just not to shock the fish. Obviously, they're going to be coming down in temperature by about 4 degrees. So if we can bring it up 2 degrees, then it's only 2 degrees that they're dropping in temperature. So that's not too bad. We'll keep allowing Paul to fill them up, and we'll hopefully get a bit more warmth in. So there we go. here we've got, it did bring it up another half a degree, so.
Alright, so get another two.
So these go in the bottom three. So first of all, make sure that you pass them through these glands. Take this one out, put the rubber through, pass your cable through into the box. Then wire these in this order: brown, black, then blue. Bear with me one sec. So there we go, priorities, go for it. Fancy it. Look at all this fanciness. Hand sanitizer, all the lot. Right, so there we are. Blue, black, brown. These two are redundant, so you can just knit them two up. You don't need them. Wind them all the way down. And then the rest of them all need to be opened up. Then, next stage. Right guys, so there you go. As you can see, this is a small little box. You can get bigger ones. Vicky just went with the cheaper, smaller ones because technically this is indoors anyway. It's inside the polytunnel oven, so you don't need no big box to put them in. Just nice, compact. So we've got the float out, which is this one, and that comes into the bottom there. Brown, black, blue. The blue is not used, it's redundant. So this one can be closed down and this one can close down. Those two can be completely closed down. Sorry, let me make sure I go for that again. Right, so this is the float switch coming from this one. That comes out of this one and that comes round and through into the bottom of your connection block there. Blue is redundant, black in there, brown in there. Clamp these two down because they're not used. Then you take your pump cable and you cut your plug off, but to make this easier so you guys can see, and Vicky wanted to know which one was a plug coming in, we've used a piece of white cable to the plug, same as we haven't done that one, white cable to the plug, and that is the cable coming in, which is power to the pump. This is the cable going out, which is power to the control box pump. So you have the green from this wire and the green from that wire joined together into that one. The blue and the blue joined together from this wire and this wire into that one. And then you take one brown and then the next brown and you put them into those two. So one single in there, one single in there. When this drops in the water, that opens up the switch and the switch shuts off the power to the pump. Simple as that, guys. All I now need to do is get this into this box nice and just so it's in nice and flat. Just wiggle it in, put the little rubber seal on and then tighten up all the glands, push all these up and in, and inside there it has a little rubber seal, and that one there like that. Bring this one down and that makes it nice and watertight with the IP 66 rating. So that clamps onto there, and again the same then on this one. Slide them up, get them in, close it all up, and I'll show you it next stage. So there you go guys, you see all these are clamped down now, all fastened up, all cables nipped up. It's in. All we need to do now is close that box up. And that's that. There's two little screws that we just need to put in there, and then we put just there and just there. These are the little lugs and that little lug there. Screw mount that to the wall and that's it, done. Plug that plug into the IP 68 rated plug socket and then mount that to the wall just here somewhere, and that's it. Then we just need to put the float again. What we've done, or what I've done, is I've taken a heat gun and with these cables just get hold of them, give them a little kink, hold it there for a minute or two, warm it with a heat gun, then allow it to cool down, and then you'll get the cable to permanently stay in that kind of position like that. And then it'll sit nice and flat on the surface of the water, just like you see there. So that is that. Right, Vicky's gonna get herself back into a swimwear and then we're gonna get it plugged in. So I'll get back to you in a tick. There you go. Apparently that water's a bit cold. At least it's not too deep. It's only to the knees. So that bit we can just leave that floating in corner over there anyway. This is just to test it and make sure that it works.
Who put this stupid air on here? Oh my god, this is so cold.
That can be dropped down back of there just for now. We'll screw that up and on.
There you go. Ready?
Yep. There we go. There we go. You can see that that is now running. And that lit. Yeah, that's quick. So there we go. So now the float switch is floating, obviously that's just randomly floating there where we've put it. All we need to do is cable tie it into this corner. If the pump overflows, let me zoom back out, if the pump overflows and starts to pump the pond empty, as soon as it drops by 2 inches, that does this. Let's see if we give you a demonstration. So that would drop like that in the water, and then if you look there now, you'll see that the pump is switched off. As soon as you put it back up again, it creates a circuit and it comes back on.
That way or the other?
The other way. Yeah. So just to give you a demonstration, if you can see the pump there, if I drop that down now, that's your pump switched off. So as soon as it pumps out that 2 inches of water, your pump turns off. You top your pump back up again, give you a little float, a level off, and it comes straight back on again. So there is how you fit a float switch shut-off valve, guys. Look at Vic, look at her sticking. I hope they're the same colour screws.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been messing with my OCD.
They are still.
Are they the same colour as these over here? Mine are gold. Did you put gold ones in? You ruined it. And she's dropped it. Feed it to fish.
Yeah, feed it to fish.
Is that the drill that's just had a dip in water too?
No, we'll try.
So there you go, guys. That's it. I'm going to show you the inside of Vicky's tropical fish house as well. See fish tanks, but Jeff is here now. How are you doing, Jeff?
All right, thank you very much.
Jeff and Paul have literally just brought all these round, and this is the next job, guys. These, as I was saying to you before, there's a couple of fish in here that might be going home with me, never mind Daz.
Yeah, no, they're Vicky's.
No, that's the Benicumon roux, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Benicumon roux,
It's only a little one.
a goshki, and there's some showers, two showers, and there's 2 more in here. We'll get all these acclimating, guys, and we'll let you have a look at them. If you can give us a couple of minutes while we get ourselves set up. So guys, this is Vicky's tropical fish tank, fish tank room as promised. Some of her trops, these are some of the new ones that she's just picked up. Oh, they're kind of cool. They look a bit like yellow labs, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that was one you got at the weekend.
Corridores. And some little red shrimps. Axolotls. Killifish.
Is that all you got at the killifish?
Little pleco down there.
Because I needed a ratio to be right. I had more mounds than females.
Some more plecos in that one. And another little pleco just down there.
They're all empty.
Most of your stock, but you just kept your
Just kept a few just to.
plex to keep them all up and running and cycled.
Yeah.
And then we've got, excuse me, a couple more axolotls down there again. And this one in here, this is, oh, where is it?
I don't know.
Peewee, he's got to be buried, hasn't he?
He'll be hiding around that back.
Be hiding around, must be hiding around back of there. There's the big puffer that you always see. That you always normally see on Vicky's videos. He's in there somewhere.
It's because you're ready, Mario.
Yeah, I gave him a big muscle earlier. Oh, you can't see.
Did you?
Yeah. Some of the beaters that she's got all separated off, ready for spawning and breeding. And these are the ones that are breeding.
Oh,
And the rest of the tanks at present are,
You've already set some up for breeding.
there's nothing in these ones at
No.
present yet.
No, it's all going to be sorted out hopefully next week. We'll get them back up and running.
And a new set of beta racks that she's going to sand up and respray black to match in with the rest. And that's the little tropical fish tank setup. Pretty cool. And somewhere in there, guys. What's he call this? Puffer.
Peewee. He's
Peewee.
sitting on the back pillar.
Ah, he is. He's right there in the corner. We can see him. He's just there at the back, hiding behind the back of the plants. He's just been fed, so he's probably just chilling out back there. Right, guys. Somebody's going to be happy. Have a look at these. Goshiki. One in there. Kahaku and an asage. What we're going to do, guys, and when these have acclimated for half an hour or so, we're going to be putting them and balling them up. See if we can get that turned over so you can see it through the bag. There we go.
It has a big red head.
Show it.
It might come back again. It might come back again, you see, with the water.
Another Ginrin asage.
You're seeing better when you roll them up, won't you?
Another shower.
Pardon?
Benny Kumon root. Now then, what's this one, Jeff?
Hannah Shisui.
Hannah Shisui. Big beast of a fish. And another, oh my god, I'm going to fall in. And another goshke. Or goshiki. There you go. And those, some of these are for Daz. This one and this one to go in with his, and that one. But the other ones, these two, that one, and those two are for Vicky. Oh, lasagna time. Time for a bit of lasagna. And then we're going to get them all balled up so you can have a look at them, get a measure on them so Vicky knows sizes of them, but we're going to leave them to acclimate in there. We got this up to 12 degrees. The bag water temperature we've just checked was 13.5, so not too bad, we're good. I think we should be fine with that. We'll leave them to settle down while we have a little bit of lunch, and then we'll get back to you in a bit. There you go. Vicky screwed it on, fastened it up out of the way, and cable tied it into the corner. Just needs to flick that cable out. Oh no, that's the pump cable. So that one's in. If it drops 2 inches, it'll shut off, pump goes off, aeration's still in here because that's running off a separate one, and same for these ones. So that's her all done and sorted. I'll get back to you in a tick then. Bring in the bowl, put the wastewater then, and then I'll take the wastewater. Got it? There you go. There's Vicky's first goshiki. Nice fish. Get a measure on it so you can see. 32.
33.
Oh, no, 33. 33 cm. Happy with that? Nice fish, isn't it?
Yeah. Pretty. It's a pretty fish.
Really?
Should I go and put myself in time out now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know when it's sounding like Vin, do we? What note? We did another single.
Yeah. With a ginrin and snag it.
Struggle, I think. It.
That was well held, wasn't it?
It
eh?
was.
Ginrin and sagi. That's nice as well. Yeah, it's nice. Let's see if we can get a measure on that one. That's literally bang on 35. 35 cm.
Yeah.
That's knee size, I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
The toe size when you got them last year.
Yeah. I got my material.
And literally, well, saying knee size, just gone into knee size, hasn't it?
Got it,
So you grow fish like Daz grows blanket weed. Sorry, Daz.
Okay.
I'll go for that one.
Go from the Kumon route, very Kumon route. This is a bit bigger, Jeff.
But I say, this is the same. Oh, there's a bit of water come out of this one, isn't it?
Less to get rid of, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
You did, yeah.
That's
It
good.
pinged up, but it didn't catch it going in your face.
It didn't catch me going in my face. Look down a bit more.
That feels a bit,
What, mailing?
felt a bit rough on face then.
Did it? As you mean male?
Yeah. Cheeks feel a bit rougher.
Yeah, because it's maybe because it's a dog. You say that they're a bit rougher on dogs.
That's nice.
Mhm.
Bit of the benny dropped off of its head. But if it turns, if all the belly drops off, make a nice, it's a Benny Kumon rule, and because it's Deutsch, it'll be a Kumon rule if the Benny drops off. But if it does come back, you'll see what it does come summer. This one looks a bit bigger than the others. 36 cm. 37. Yeah, 37 cm.
See? It's a nice there's a droshky over there. Can you get that? What is it? There's
Pushing it that way straight. I'll get them all back over here.
I didn't get me that time, Vicky. This one's the better of the two, I think.
Yeah, this is mine.
Yeah, I think that's the better of the...
It's nice. Strong benny on the head.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the better of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and good cheeky again. Oh, nice that. You can see what size we're at. $34. Just under 34. And that again is knee size. Nice fish.
Now these ones are the two, yeah.
For a double bubble. Oh, didn't get him.
I put my hand over it.
He's
It's a
stopped
bigger bag,
it.
you see.
Foiled.
Now if you look at it, you'll see it now. It's only got one tail, one fin. The other side, that's got a full one. That's only got a little one.
Oh. It's a Nemo!
Baby one.
Got to measure that one before you put this one in.
Yeah, we'll give a measure on that. Oh, good.
Bloody hell, that's bigger than what I thought. I didn't measure that.
That's 39 cm.
Bloody hell. And that
Done
was
some chuckling grab on that, Jeff.
about 15 cm.
Last summer.
Yeah, last summer.
Last summer.
Yeah. Yeah, 15 cm that was.
That's got some nice rubbing on it, that though. We shall forgive you for your special fin.
Will you?
Yeah. Just keep swimming. Just got to keep playing that too, haven't you? Just keep swimming.
Night swimming. And this one's come from Poland, this one.
This is a Polish. Yeah. Polish.
This is Rudolph. I'm just going to tell Chloe that this one died. And you'll see the other fin when you turn it, but it's twisted. That one's all right, but then the other one, at the other side, is twisted.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. But apart from that, it's a lovely fish. Rudolph, because he's got a red nose.
Oh well.
Yeah. That's 38, isn't it? It's 40.
That's 40. 41.
Ooh, lucky.
41 tip dorsal. I mean, tip dorsal, end at tail.
41.
Got some good shoulders on it. So these ones are for Daz, and there's two more to come for Vicar.
Yeah. No, one
One more,
One.
an achiever
yeah, and one a kahatu to come for.
for Daz. Oh, the male.
Yeah, we think it's a male.
This is a big fish.
Are you gonna have to get this with a? Or are you gonna try and figure it out?
We'll get it out.
It's all right.
I shall persuade it.
You really want to get it from the front, don't you?
Yeah. Turn that bag and all that like that. From side to side like that. This is a big fish, yeah.
No, do I do it with a sock?
Yeah.
I don't want you to.
Yeah. It ain't worth the risk, is it?
No, it's not. You don't have to get all the water. You don't have to get much water, do you? But of course, that water's not going in here, in the pond anyway.
We'll just
is
chuck
it?
this. That's a bit bigger, that one, Jeff.
Just a little bit
Just
bigger,
as
isn't it?
So this is for Daz's.
And we think that one's the. I don't know. You see when you. I think that's the.
Yeah, we said that looks female, that one.
Yeah. It's an innie, isn't it? Okay.
No sign of any milk from that then.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
A good sized fish, isn't it? What did I say? My prediction was 48. 50, 50, 53, 54, 54 cm. 54. Yeah. Told you it was a big fish, that Jeff.
No. Bigger than what I thought, that.
54 cm.
Big fishy.
In fact, actually, let's see if we can not get any of that water in at all, then we're not risking it, are we?
What, and lift it out?
Yeah. Now it's out like that. Underway. Wonker that, Jeff. 54 cm.
They weren't as big as that when it came.
No. What were they when you got them? 30 something?
30 something.
35? Yeah, they were 30 to 35 category, weren't they?
Yeah.
This is a big bugger now.
This one actually near enough jumped into the net. Yeah. When I was netting them. And of course the shag, it's the one that just wants to get in the net. It wants to come out the pond every time.
Shags are proper turn, aren't they?
No.
I'll go with sock again, because that's a plunker and all, isn't it? I don't think you're going to be surprised. Hanashishisui. It's not far off. It's 50 cm, Jeff. Yeah.
It's got some breeders, hasn't it? Hey?
Yeah. Oh, you little son of a gun.
You see, it's got different scale patterns.
1, 2, 3 spaced. 1, 2, 3, 4 clustered.
Yeah.
But look at that. Look at the. If you look down the body there, the laterals. It's
Yeah.
got several laterals.
Yeah.
3 on one side, 3 on the other, but
Yeah.
These are like bars of soap.
Yeah. You can do socket with no water or...
Get it, we just do it faster. Hand away. We're going for a swim.
Go on, I've got you. You're not going in.
And last but not least.
Now this one is the one which I think it's the female.
Yeah. Well tied, Jeff. I like it when you fire off like that.
Yeah.
I think this is a female shell.
Yeah. Well, Daz looked at it on camera and Daz reckoned it was a... He said, yeah, he said, I reckon that one's a female.
Yeah, looking at the other one, this one's a lot more of a plumper bodied. Really?
Yeah.
Totally different shape.
Says you'll find that...
Yeah, that's got a slit, but the other one's got just a slit. I reckon that's female, mate, 100%.
Yeah. Got a bit of belly rub, isn't it? Yeah, the bag, isn't it?
Bit right. What do you reckon? What's the guesstimations?
Not so good, is it?
49.
Yeah.
What? 50.
50.
49. Just off of 49. Sorry, just over 49. 49 and a half. We'll give you 49 and a half. Very nice. Some nice fish, Daz. Some nice fish, Vic.
The breeding
Thank you, Jeff.
next season.
How
No
much?
problem.
That's one hell of a... don't forget, that needs to be
Yeah.
We'll go
In your
straight
tank.
in my bleach
Yeah.
tank.
in your bleach tank. So there we go, guys. Some fish for Vicky to grow on. Some fish for Daz for broodstock. Plastic bands fired everywhere. Boxes and plastic bags. Shut off, pump shut off valves, float valves fitted, both ponds. This one's to be done at a later date when Vicky gets a new pump for this one. So those will be getting one fitted on them. She's got the parts, just needs to get the new pump. But usual thing, guys. If you're enjoying this kind of content, do us a huge favour. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Till next time, guys, keep smiling. We'll
Keep
catch you on
smiling.
that one.